All right, we are live, Adam with Hill Vending, and in this video we are going to be talking about the Cooler Cafe. If you're not familiar with it, we're going to go over some of the details. It is from Cantaloupe, the credit card company, via 3 Square Market, but we're going to go over it because you may or may not have received an email from Cantaloupe with a special deal that they are promoting. And I explored it, but I want to go over the pros and cons and why I came up with my ultimate decision of what I'm going to be doing, purchasing or not purchasing these Cooler Cafes. So I just want to give you a video intro first of what the Cooler Cafe actually is. It's a beverage cooler that has a lock on it and a payment portal on it, but this video will explain it a little bit better. This video is 3 years old, so this has been around for a while. Cantaloupe just purchased 3 Square Market. I don't know how long ago they did. So this guy pays with his card. He picks the item, pays with his card. The cooler unlocks, grabs his salad. The cooler locks and charges your card. Okay? This is the basic operation here of what this cooler is. So you have one of these coolers, one of these different sized coolers, right? And you have shelving where you can have a combo. So you have drinks down here at the bottom, yogurts, salads, blah blah blah. Okay? No cash, no coins, only card. So I wonder why they're rolling this out now, 3 years later, 3 Square Market. They are doing a deal on, so that you would purchase this through Cantaloupe because Cantaloupe now owns 3 Square Market, if you've ever heard of those. Let me pull my, yes. So right now, currently, as of the making of this video until October 6th, apparently, they may extend it. You can purchase this C21, the smaller version, which is, I mean, I don't even know the capacity of that. You can purchase buy one, get one free. So you can buy, it's $3,000, right around $3,000, and you can get 2 of those coolers for $3,000. And they come, you have to pay extra for some shelving and some different things, but they come looking like this with the lock and the payment apparatus on it. Now, the reason I believe that they are trying, I don't know this is just me trying to give you guys the best knowledge that I know. The reason they're trying to sell these little small ones is because the capacity looks very, very small. After talking to the rep, they said that you can put, wait till you hear the fees, just wait till you hear the fees associated. You could put 2 of these side by side, and then you would have a 40 some inch or something. Okay. So you call Cantaloupe, you buy one of these. Again, I'm really intrigued by the future of the beverage cooler. I think it can be a game changer, a much better option than an actual glass front machine, which is problematic. Even if you have a BevMax, GF9, any of the glass front vending machines are problematic with the robotic arms. To have a cooler that you can use that works would be great. Now you might ask, well, they can buy it, they can open it up, and why can't they just raid the machine and take everything? Supposedly there is weighted, some kind of thing on these shelves where it's weighted. So if you pull out one salad and then you put it back and pull out another one, it'll charge you for the correct one. As far as I know. If you pull out 3 different things, when you close the door, it'll charge you for all 3. The problem is you cannot get your hands on these because all the distribution comes from 3 Square Market out of Milwaukee or Wisconsin, somewhere there, wherever 3 Square Market is, and they'll ship them to you. So I would take a gamble on this, possibly, but I just don't know about how little that one is. That one, the C21, buy one get one free, so you could pay like what, $1,500 for one. This seems like you'd need a bigger one to make it operable. So here's what they say, but here's the fees associated with this to have this. And I asked, does this go through? So if you buy this, what's the monthly fees? It's $35 per month per cooler. Now, if you have 2 coolers in the same building, which I don't know how they know if they're the same building, whatever, then it's an extra $5. So if you had 2 right beside each other in an account, it would be $40 a month. 5.5% fee for the processing fee, so a little bit lower than your Cantaloupe. But here's where it gets a little bit squirrely. Is you would have to have, in order to see your sales and do all of this here, you have to log in to create a 3 portal or a 3 square account. So it doesn't even go through the Cantaloupe interface, which that doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. If this is a Cantaloupe product, why am I logging into another app? This is why I believe ultimately that I will not be purchasing this, because I don't think the technology is there yet. I like the idea of these coolers, and I have a lot of places that I would like to put them in. But I just don't know. So say someone opens the cooler, grabs some stuff, and then their friend goes and pulls the plug on it, and it loses power, and they just take 6 or 7 things and plug it back in and close it. Does it charge your card? What if someone takes a bottle and then puts another bottle back in? Which, I mean, these are all issues that can happen with a micro market. The security of this, though, if they can dial in these weighted shelves, if they can actually get this dialed in, this would by far be better than your normal vending machine, I believe. The cooler cafe. I saw the Pico Breeze cooler, which is something similar. I saw that in operation. I just do not think the weighted shelves technology, the calibration, am I willing to spend $3,000 to test that out? Why is there no distribution in place where people can view these? I just have to buy it and then see it and then use it. They said they can do a Zoom demo. There's no Zoom demo. No. I need to actually physically touch it. So, yeah. So we'll see on that. Let me get to the questions here. But which reminds me, we have two seats left. October 7th. This is the first of the event. 2 seats. Then I'm shutting it down. I sold through the first lot, and I said, let me open it up for 2 more people. So if you're interested in live hands-on training, October 7th here at the warehouse, 9 to 2. We're going to go over all these things. The link will be down below. It's $295, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. here in Tampa Bay. All the event details are down below in the links. So let's, I let me know what you think. I think that this is the future, but I'm just not sure if the calibration, if the shelving, how all that's going to work. So let's see, Google account. They use an IP address and location tracking, right? Oh, for where they are at. Okay, so Tony says, I'd like to see an independent video review of these machines before I would consider buying one. Yes, right. They should actually reach out to people like Hill Vending and send me a cooler so that I can review, so that people know what it is. People know what they're buying before they spend $3,000 and $35 a month for a cooler. I believe they're blowing these out, buy one, get one, because people realize they're so small. They're probably not going to sell that anymore. That would be my guess. That would be my guess that they're going to blow those out. If someone leaves a door open, does it automatically pull shut? You'd have to go through all about these and see. I like it. Again, I like it, but time will tell. I do not think the technology is quite there yet. Let's see. I thought about one of these for my large manufacturing locations. One of the team leads asked me about adding a cold food machine. Not sure I feel about smart coolers yet. Right now, if I had to put in a cold food machine, it would be the AMS machine, AMS 39. If you had to put in, you could do a combo and put in your snacks and drinks that way. The limitations on a machine are that the AMS machines cannot put in all those different salads because of the coils. You're limited by coils, whereas those coolers, you're not limited by anything. And so if you look here to buy a new combo machine, it says he's leaning towards a nice glass front refrigerator. Yes, leaning towards a nice glass front refrigerator. If I were you and I needed a glass front, again, I wish AMS would hit me up. I'm trying to help you guys. I wish I would sell brand new machines to you guys. I'd have tons of training. So here's a combo machine right here for sale. Again, this is just a website that's very easy to use and see. So right now you're looking at $7,000. $7,000 for this combo machine. Make sure also to pay the extra money to add another shelf. I would, if you can get away with, add another shelf to get your this machine can actually hold 6 shelves, 3 snack and 3 drink, or 4 drink and 2 snack. But you might as well get the most capacity that you can. Yes, Hot Pockets and pizzas. Yes, Lunchables. Cheese sticks, anything. It doesn't have to be refrigerated too. You can put other items in there that aren't perishable. Here's another reason that I think this cooler cafe could compete with this. So see this combo. This is the last point, and then I'll wrap this up here. This combo machine from AMS, great machine. Love the machine. What's the problem with this machine? Out the door with card reader, all this, you're probably at $8,000. $8,000. Now, if we talk about the cooler, this cooler right here, which you could put drinks and snacks, or drinks and food in there, is now that cooler is starts at $3,400. I don't know if this is the 30-inch or not. This 30-inch, this bigger one, starts at $3,400, and then I believe you have to pay $400 extra. It wasn't really clear in the setup when I talked to the person. $400 and extra shims or clips or whatever. So say you could be out the door with a full size combo for $4,000. So there we go. There's where these coolers can take over. If an AMS combo machine is $8,000, and the price is just going to continue to go up, but you can get a cooler that can do the exact same thing, barring the technology is figured out, for half the price. Now it is $35 a month, $35 a monthly fee. I would go with a cooler because it's more versatile. You can put more things in there. You can put you can put whatever you want in there. You could put cans, bottles, 20 ounce, 12 ounce, anything you want. The only question is the technology. Once the technology is figured out, once the technology is gone through and bulletproof, then that will be the switch. This will be the switch. I'm not really a huge fan of micro markets and all this, just because we can get into that in another video. Let me get to the questions here. Appreciate everyone watching. If you're enjoying this content, again, this is the Cooler Cafe from Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, the card reader company, purchased 3 Square Market, and now they're selling these coolers, and they have a buy one get one until October on this small C21. I was thinking about doing it, but looking at the capacity and the fact that I can't even touch it, feel it, test it, go to a warehouse and see, what happens when you open the door and you pull the power out, and people's what happens? That's a problem. And like Tony said, you need to be able to that's like going to a car dealership and they have no cars on the lot. You just pick a picture of your vehicle. At least you can see them in the road. Yes. Okay, let's see here. So, but price would be the main issue. Jason in the house. What's up, Jason? Will your live training event mostly cover all the topics already included in the upflip? I was thinking of flying over from the West Coast. My main purpose with this boot camp is to give you hands-on training. That's the goal. So yes, it's not going to cover, we're going to talk about, or have sections to talk about Q&A and anything you want to talk about, but the main thing is I have all the machines here in the warehouse that you're going to get a masterclass on, knowing pricing, programming, filling, troubleshooting, understanding the walkthrough of a snack machine, a drink machine, like this Cooler Cafe. You should buy the Cooler Cafe so that you know how to use it. If you don't have experience with vending machines, if you want the hands-on training, that's the main bulk of it. What tools you use, how do you move machines safely? I mean, there's a whole list that we're working on here. I'm going to have our service guy in-house to help too, so it's not just me. We're going to have training. So we're going to do more. So if you can't make this one, we're planning on doing more, but I want to limit this first one to a certain amount of people because I want to get it dialed in, and then hopefully in the future we can travel to the West Coast. We can travel to different places to do this, but the first one will be here, and it's, for the price, it's going to be well worth your money. I won't leave until all your questions and concerns are answered. In their break room, I have 2 BevMax, 1 bottle, 1 can, and a snack machine. Yes. So if you think about that, yes, BevMax, 1 bottle, 1 can, and a snack machine. Yes, if you add an AMS combo, depends how much does it do a month. How much does that account, if you're still here, how much does that account do that has 2 BevMax and 1 snack machine? And I'll tell you exactly the setup I would go with. Drew in the building. What's up, Drew? Not sure where you are. Look like at a Capitol building. Have you thought about getting into office coffee? I have dabbled. I have explored. Really what I would love to get into is partnering with my favorite machine brands, which I'm in the talks with, and selling brand new equipment that we have. I would love nothing more than to have their logo on our shoulder. Maybe even get a tattoo. Shave and get a tattoo of their company, of machines that I believe in. Because the goal would be that we have the best vending training paired with the best vending machines. That can be a game changer. You're all in one stop. We do have partnerships with the card reader companies. If you want a Nayax card reader, you can go at checkout, use promo code HILLVENDING and save 7%. But to bring it back on, here we go. I go there twice a week and collect $700 a week, my best account. Yes, great. So that machine, I would rather have one of those BevMaxes out and a 5-wide combo AMS in there with your drinks. Or if you can fit it, you can add another one to it. But say it does $30,000 a year. I think you would get away with 1 less BevMax, make 1 BevMax can and bottle, get away with that, and then put a AMS with 3 drink, 3 snack. Then you can do all your specialty drinks that wouldn't fit, in the coil, wouldn't fit in the BevMax. You can put in those coils. Plus, you can put your food items in there, which you can't put your food items in the BevMax. So that would be my solution. If you were asking, I don't think you're asking, but I'm giving you how I would set it up. BevMax, AMS 39, 6 trays, 3 food, 3 drink, 5 wide, done. Game over. And then once this gets perfected, yeah, that would be a great thing to put in there. And it also depends on your clientele too. You have to realize what type of clientele, what type of area this is. I mean, we have some accounts that you would never in a million years think about putting this in there because that thing would get wiped out within 37 seconds. And people would say they lost their money and the machine would be empty. So you never know. So hopefully that helps. Again, if you want to learn more, you should. I went on Cantaloupe's website. They don't even have this listed on there, so I'm not sure what their rollout or if they're trying to just blow out these old 3-year-old coolers or 5-year-old coolers and come up with something new. But if I were you, I would pump the brakes on the Cooler Cafe until we get more. What do we say? I mean, the only video of the Cooler Cafe, which there is, as you can see right here from this YouTube video, it was uploaded 3 years ago from 3 Square Market. So this is a 3-year-old cooler, same cooler that they're now selling 3 years later, and they're giving you a BOGO deal on it. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. You know, it doesn't add up. Something's not adding up here. What's going on? So I would hate for them to be trying to blow these out. I think if you buy 4 of those, you get 1 free too. But the little ones are BOGO. So Cooler Cafe, the final verdict. Like it. Not sure if it's there yet. Wish, send Hill Vending one. We'll test it out, and then I'll make a video and see if it's worth it or not. But there's definitely has to be some tests done from some real world vendors and some questions answered and some more videos put out than to try to peddle some 3-year-old coolers not on this audience. You might try that on the healthy fresh vending audience. You're not peddling that here. It stops here and it stops now. hillvending.com/start. If you need the course or download or anything, the links will be down below. But remember, most importantly, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.